Today I'm going to share with you the 5 things I've learned for training for the past 10 years, myself and multiple clients. Hopefully you'll learn something from this. Number 1, consistency is key. In order to get results, you have to do things for a long time. I'm not saying 20 years, I'm just saying you have to stick to it more than 1 week or 4 days or even 2 months. Growing muscle takes time. Growing in general in your life takes time. It takes time to push through the difficulties, to get used to it, and then push again. So anything you're doing in life is going to take some time to grow. This also goes with your training, your eating, savings account, anything in life. To see actual results and progress, you have to do these things for a consistent amount of time, and you have to stay focused with them. When I first started, I thought that you could eat 3 or 4 days pretty clean and not really work that hard, and then you could go out on the weekends and do whatever and still maintain your goals, which my goal at the beginning was just to lean out, lose a bunch of body fat that I had on myself, and then be able to have a 6-pack. That was my whole goal. Like, it wasn't that hard. It was just like, I just wanted a 6-pack. So I did everything crazy, and I would switch it up, and I would eat for 3 days, and I thought I could go out because I thought I was doing enough. And I was always carrying fat. And then when I was the leanest in my life at this moment is when I did everything for a long, consistent amount of time. When I would stick to it for weeks and months, and I didn't do cheat meals, and I would hit my routine all the time, and everything was on point. As people say, lock in. I don't like the term lock in, but as everybody says, you have to just do the things with annoying consistency. So consistency is going to be key with you trying to find your results, trying to get everything, being able to track it, and be able to see it. To lose body fat, it takes time. So you definitely need to stay in it, work really hard, and keep pushing. You definitely have to stay consistent for a long amount of time. The people you see that are massive and that are doing well at whatever it may be, they have done this for many, many years and very, very consistent with it. If you find someone that's weight training or strength training, they're super strong, or someone that looks really good, either a lot of muscle mass or very leaned out, even someone that's learned a skill that can like speak different languages or play an instrument, those people have put the time in over and over and over and over and been doing that consistently. The better you are at it means the more time you've put in and the more focus you've had on that discipline. Nutrition. Nutrition will drive results. Nutrition will give you the results you need. You can work really, really hard, but if your nutrition is not on point, you're kind of just like grinding your gears, spinning your wheels. If you want to put on muscle, you have to eat in a surplus. You have to eat in a surplus. You have to have your protein on point to be able to do that. And again, touching on number 1 is that has to be for a consistent amount of time. Vice versa, if you want to lose body fat and get really into the visceral fat and get really lean to where you have veins on your abs and veins and you look very vascular, you definitely have to do a deficit for a long period of time. But your nutrition will drive all that. So if you want to have more mental clarity, if you want to feel better, if you want your gut health to be better, if you want to be able to concentrate better, if you just want to be able to enjoy and feel better, if you can eat clean, healthy foods that are nutritionally dense, that will help you with all those things. The more junk food, processed food, it will make you sluggish and it will affect you, and you may not even realize how much it is affecting you. But your nutrition is the fuel for your body, your brain, your organs, the way you process food, how much you absorb, how much muscle mass you're going to carry, how your body reacts, how your joints feel even, and how you sleep. So remember, your nutrition is key. Number 3 is going to be guinea pig yourself. Try things and track everything you do. With that being said, what that means is that you need to track your progression, whether it be in weight loss or your strength training or the way your body looks or feels. This is really big. I think a lot of people get stuck on just tracking what the scale says and a number on the scale, which is not always going to help you out. So if you're going for a different look, you definitely need to take progress pictures, and you definitely need to see them in the same light, in the same position as many times as you can throughout a long duration of time. These will definitely help you realize that, hey, I may weigh the same, but I've actually put on muscle. Or, hey, I'm looking a little bit leaner in this part of my body, like my legs or my arms, and I've been really putting in the work, so I want to grow that area, so I'll target on it. That way your progress pictures really really let you know how your body's looking. Also track how your hunger is, how your sleep is, how your mood is, how your body just feels in general. If you're just worn down and exhausted all the time, you might want to check into why. If you want to gain muscle, you have to track it. You have to see how you're doing. You have to see how much you're eating, and then you have to see your results. If you're eating and tracking your macros and your food, and you've been doing that and you're diligent and you haven't put any muscle mass, you might want to go up a little bit and train a little bit harder, increase the weights, and increase surplus of calories. This will help you drive results of gaining muscle or progressing in your strength. You need to eat the food to fuel the workouts and vice versa. They do go hand in hand with the goals. So you definitely have to do that. That is crucial. And this goes with everything in life. If you want to progress and grow, you have to track things. You want to save money, you want to make more money, and you want to save money in your life or do anything, you have to track it. You can't save money if you don't know what you're spending. All these things I'm talking about will definitely cross over into your life. So once you can get the discipline and get it down and start doing the things that matter, don't look at them as a chore. Look at them as a necessary step in order to progress your life. And that is the plan. Just progress in life. One of the things I learned, and I hope you take this one to heart, is keep it very simple. When I started, especially with the social media and YouTubes and all this stuff going on the internet, you can find anything. So you have a million different meal prep people that want to tell you how to meal prep stuff with about 450 ingredients, with all these special ingredients. Some of them are expensive because they're lower calorie, they're low fat, or there's some rare shit that they want to put in their food to make it seem lower calorie. What I learned is I tried all that and it got very daunting. My meal preps would take about 3.5 hours and I'd spend $300 trying to make a week's worth of food because of all these different ingredients. And I just got sick of it, and I would just eat a cheeseburger at McDonald's. Cheaper, way more convenient, way easier. So keep it simple. So what you want to do is get your protein, your carbs, your fats, batch cook your proteins, carbs, and fats separately, put it in a Tupperware, weigh it out, and put it in the refrigerator, and it's ready to go. And it'll work. It's super convenient. You grab it, you go, just keep it very simple. Same thing with your training, especially if you're first starting. You don't have to get into the crazy stuff. You don't have to drag 15 things around the gym to set up an isolation exercise that hits just your tiny front delt. Or what could really, really help is that you should definitely focus on the meat and potatoes, the bread and butter. You should just focus on your compound lifts. Learn to do the basics very, very well. And you can do those until you get them perfect and you progress through those. You will see progress. You just keep on progressing through those and push yourself, and you'll see progress. And number 5 is try new things. Enjoy yourself and try new things. So if you find some workout that you think that might help, go try it. See how it feels for you. Try some different setup. You saw some guy at the gym do it. If you want to, go ask him why he's doing it. Don't be the asshole that goes unsolicited information, but just go ask him, hey, what were you doing? What's that work? And I want to try that. How should I do it? And see what if it works for you. It may not work for you, and you may hate it, but it may work for you, and it may be something different that changes it up. You can do a barbell squat in like 15 different ways. You can do a deadlift a lot of different ways. Same thing with pressing. You can do those different ways to hit different muscles. Find out what works for you. Try new things in life. Try new things. Try new foods. Try new exercises. Do things you never would have done before. Get out, go on adventures, go do things, do exciting things. The things that probably make you nervous and scare you are the things you need to do to have a better, more fulfilled life. It's always the stuff that scares you that is the most rewarding. And on the end of this, I'll give you one little bonus. Enjoy life. Enjoy life, have fun, have good friends, go out, talk to people, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy this whole process, whether it be bodybuilding, being progressing for yourself, being building a business, being learning an art, painting a picture, doing anything you want to do. It's up to you. Enjoy it though. Like no one else is living this life but you, so go enjoy it. Your goals are your goals. Don't worry about anybody else or what they're doing or what anyone has to say about your stuff. If you want to do it and it makes you happy, do it. Life is too short to worry about other stuff. If you got any questions, reach out and ask us, because we would love to help people. That's what we're here for. And there's a dog somewhere. I'm looking at my cat. No, this is Muffin. Oh. Mouthy. She's Princess. Well, me and Muffin are signing off, so thank you for watching. If you need anything, let us know. We'll get with you.